Greetings and welcome to Be the Change and Believe in You. So today's topic is somewhat scary as well as exciting because today's topic is based on young adults. And being a young adult myself, I know that life can be a little bit difficult as well as tricky. Why I say this is because you're faced with a few things. You need to become someone of success and significance. You probably would like to find a partner and settle down. You also need to make enough money and capital to sustain yourself. And you also need to either study or grow as an individual as you move forward in order to attain these things as well as achieve them. And my advice to you guys is pretty much get out of the normal way of thinking. Get out of following the crowd and get out of doing what everybody else is doing. And why I say this is because if you become an individual and if you know who you are and what you like, the chances of you becoming a success and the chances of you doing good things in your life is a lot better than someone that follows the crowd. Because what happens? After school, you study or you go and work, and then 20 years down the line, you realize, I'm not actually happy with what I'm doing. I actually hate my job and I don't like where I'm going and I don't like the way my life has unfolded. And unfortunately, you have only yourself to blame for that. Why I say that is because being a young adult, you are faced with hard times. And it is probably some of the hardest times of your life. Because when you look forward in about 30, 40 years from now, you would like to be someone of significance, someone that is well settled, and someone that's achieved a great amount of things in order for you to live a healthy and happy life as you grow older. And the key word for today is balance. Why I use the word balance is because if you balance out your life and if you figure out what's good and what's not good within the right time frame, then you will become successful. Because I know a lot of youngsters that are studying and they always say they don't have time. They don't have time to visit their friends. They don't have time to visit their family. They don't have time to study. They don't have time for this. They don't have time for that. And unfortunately, you to blame for it. Because if you learn how to manage your time and if you learn how to progress forward and move with an understanding of time management, then life is a breeze. And one thing you need to understand and one thing you need to focus on is yourself as an individual. Because you would like to do something or become someone someday. So therefore, you need to know who you are in order to achieve that goal. You don't want to be 60 years old and look back at your life and think, oh my gosh, what did I do with my life? No, you want to look back at your life and say, wow, I can't believe I actually achieved it. So I need you to focus on yourself. Focus on your drive and your energy and what makes you happy. Network with people that you feel will help you achieve your end goal. Talk to your parents. Talk to your peers. Talk to professionals. There's nothing wrong with seeking professional help in guidance to becoming someone that you feel would make you happy someday. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. So reach out to those and get advice and help from those that you feel will get you to your end goal someday. I remember a while ago I was actually at a university and the place is filled with amazing youngsters. They have these crazy hairstyles and well-built guys and well-built girls and they're just enjoying life and enjoying trying to make something of themselves. And then what happens? They graduate and then they get thrown into the big bad world and they don't know how to handle it. And why this happens is no one is going to take you by the hand and show you what life is about. You as the individual need to learn and understand what life is about. Ask questions. Talk to people that you feel have good life experience. Talk to people that you know will be able to help you. And then you can understand the value of life. Then you can understand what life might throw at you. And believe me, you're never going to be 100% ready for life. But if you go into life with a better understanding of what life is about and what life has to offer, as well as its challenges, you can become a great success. All you need to do is reach out to those that you can learn from. Reach out to people that you feel will be of significance in your life. We tend to hang out with the same crowd because why? It's comfort. It's people we know. It's people that don't judge us. It's people that don't see our wrongs. They only see our rights. But when someone actually points out our wrongs to us, we don't know how to handle it because we've never been told about our wrongs. It's never been brought to our attention. And when it does get brought to our attention, we actually feel offended. You look back at yourself and think, oh my goodness, I didn't realize I was this bad person, or I didn't realize I was lacking over here. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. No one is perfect. Just figure out a way that's suitable for you and that will help you understand your good as well as your bad. And once you learn how to understand it and embrace it, you become a better individual. Because there's absolutely nothing wrong with embracing our bad traits and where we lack in life. Because if we embrace it, actually, we learn from it, and then we move forward and understand, wow, I can actually try and cure this problem. I can actually try and get a way around it to make it a good trait, and now it's no more bad trait. I myself have been through these challenges. I myself have been through the difficulties of trying to know who I am and trying to understand who I am. And I'm still on that journey, and I must let you guys know it's an incredible journey, but it is a difficult one. And the sooner you take that journey and the sooner you take up that challenge of understanding and knowing who you are, the sooner you reach happiness, the sooner you reach fulfillment and joy, and the sooner you start embracing life and going forward with the know-how, of who I am and what I would like to become. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. And like I always say, please feel free to comment and let's get talking. Let's get our opinions and our views out there so that we can learn from each other and grow as individuals, and we can just take this beautiful gift of life and move forward, enjoying every moment that we're faced with. Thank you guys once again. Take care. Cheers.